Blog Talk Radio.
Yep, as they said in the chat room, it's that time, 8 a.m. Eastern, straight up, on the 30th day of April, 2014. Payday! It's payday! Payday paying off in a big way. That's right. This is Attitude of Gratitude, Action Affirmations, and an Attitude of Gratitude. And we are sending out lots of gratitude for everybody paying attention to the show today, being part of it, everybody who's going to listen to it again later, everybody who's going to share it through all their social networks. You can even share it through email. And it's really kind of cool because one of the greatest things that makes this program so awesome is the participation of everybody, the listeners, the sharers, the likers, and this wonderful music that comes to us from award-winning artist David Martinka, who is with the group Sun Shadows. So you can find David's music at redbellymusic.com, and you can find Sun Shadows music at sunshadows.net. Lots of great free downloads. So go there, download the music. David and Sun Shadows want you to just enjoy the dickens out of it. And then there are several CDs that you can purchase. And we kind of hope that you will, because they're fun. They're fun to have. I've got quite a few of them myself, actually, and I love using them, listening to them, letting them track through my day as I just kind of go la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da and enjoy it. So we're la-di-daing ourselves right now through Attitude of Gratitude, and one of the reasons I love doing this show as much as I do is because I truly believe that an attitude of gratitude will spin everything in your general direction. I mean, just bring it to you. Deliver it on a silver platter. And, you know, people will doubt it. People will laugh at it. People will, scoff. All those words that we think of when we think of people that don't quite get where we're coming from, don't quite believe the same way that we do. And it's okay. I'm not here to convert anybody. I'm just here to testify, if that makes any sense. I'm here to share with you the fact that not only do I espouse this as a truth, but I actually live it. I actually do this. And the thing that I found that is most interesting is it isn't necessarily, although it's a great benefit, it's a great side benefit, it isn't necessarily that every single thing that I state, ask for, whatever, delivers and bam, shows up. That does happen. It's the feeling that I get when I take action and I put an affirmation out there that is encompassing an attitude of gratitude. Because let's face it, you can walk up to people, you don't even have to go within 10 feet of them, and you can tell that they have never put out gratitude for anything in their life, or if they have forgotten. They're disconnected with that energy that can actually lift them, carry them, and move them, even if their own feet can't do it. It is amazing. Now, I'm not saying that if somebody's having a rough day and they're just in that space temporarily, that they can't give off that same vibe or you can't see that same physical energy around them, because it is physical and you can see it. So pay attention, because it's kind of interesting. Leave me a message on the Facebook page if you've noticed it, because I think it's kind of cool that people start being more aware. So backing up to the original thought, if somebody's having a rough day for the moment, or a rough moment for the day, I'd rather say that, they can still move beyond it, as well as can the person who has had so many rough moments, they've become so many rough days, and on and on and on. And the idea is to take action with an affirmation that gets you back into the attitude of gratitude. Okay? This is such a wonderful thing to do. And I've opened up a notebook. It's one of those black and white composition books that's bound with tape that you find I find them in the grocery stores. You can find them at office supply stores, dollar stores, I would imagine. But anyway, in this, I have written several statements of gratitude, affirmations. And I'm going to share these with you because one of the things that this happens to do for me is it gives me such a warm, sunny feeling within myself. And that feeling that you generate through these affirmations is actually what is bringing the things to you that are going to keep you happy, right? Because like attracts like. So if you're having a really wonky day when you wake up, you're going to find wonky, and pretty soon you're like, oh my gosh, the whole day was wonky. Conversely, if you address your day with the energy of the attitude of gratitude and you own it, you feel it right here in your belly and it's like right there, that energy will also attract more things that keep you in that. And if you find yourself kind of drifting because maybe there was a traffic issue on the way to work, or you got to work and you had more work to do than you thought, you get back into your attitude of gratitude, which is why the notebooks are so helpful, because when you write them down, you can go back and read them. So I'm going to share some of the action affirmations, some of the affirmations I took action with, and here's one of them. I always see the opportunities to be more than I am right now. I always see that there are opportunities for me to be more than I am right now. What a cool statement. If you always see that, you are making a declaration. That's what an affirmation is. It's a declaration of truth. We talked about that the last time we did a show on affirmations. So I'm stating, I always see the opportunities to be more than I am right now. Fabulous affirmation. Here's another one. I am moving forward each and every moment in and with each and every action. I move forward each and every moment with each and every action. So for people who think that they get stuck in these ruts where they're not doing the things they're supposed to, this affirmation sets your mind, sets your energy, sets it right to you, brings it right to you. Here's another one. My desires move mountains. My desires move mountains. That is a very powerful affirmation. When you can state that, my desires move mountains, then it doesn't matter if you're staring at something and it's staring back at you going, really? And you're thinking, no, see, my desires move mountains, so we're good with that. And you say it, feel it, claim it, own it, and it will rock you. There's another one for you. I believe in myself and allow this belief to elevate me to attain all I desire. I believe in myself and allow this belief to elevate me to attain all I desire. Isn't that a great affirmation? When you say that, don't you feel the power of it? Don't you feel the ownership of that? I believe in myself, and I allow this belief to elevate me to attain all I desire. That's power. And it's not the kind of power. And this is something that, somebody said to me once, well, are you having all of this energy so that you're going to be powerful over everybody else? No. I want you to remember the pronouns that are being used here, I, my, me. And this is really important because we cannot create in somebody else's reality. We can make suggestions. Like my sister and I were talking yesterday about a bunch of stuff, and I was throwing ideas and suggestions. I even moved forward on a couple of them because I just felt that there was a certain amount of energy that I could put into it, and then I backed off because I could have chased it and micromanaged it and looked after it until it became what I thought it should become, because I already had a preconceived notion of how I thought the whole situation should play out. But it wasn't my situation. It's not my situation. It's her situation. So the idea is the best thing that I can do to contribute to her greater good is to make my good greater. When I stay in my own backyard, keep my own nose clean, as they used to say, and work with my own energy, then the really cool thing is I keep myself occupied and busy. I do what I can for my own energy, which is important because we contribute to our greater good, whether we're cognizant of it or not. If we're realizing it or not, we're doing it. It's all a matter of physics, and that is a really cool thing. So the idea is I stay in my own backyard, I work on my own stuff, and I send that positive energy out that allows her or anybody else that's dealing with something to do the same thing for themselves, because then they create that energy, not just that elevates them, not just that brings them everything they desire, but they create it in a way that it works for them. What I'm thinking or suggesting might be something that would work for me, but it isn't necessarily something that works for them. And how do I know that that's the thing that they need? I don't. But I know what I need. I do. I do. I know that the bountiful supply is always mine. The bountiful supply is always mine. And it brings me back to feeling that appreciation for my life and my own energy. And that is what is important here with these action affirmations and an attitude of gratitude. They really are best friends. They really are partners. They come together. They really come together. It is an amazing thought. Here's something that I want people to think about. We always think about in affirmations and attitude of gratitude and things of that nature that it needs to be about specific things. No, it can be about anything. It can be about anything. Here's another one that's written here. I eat clean, healthy foods in appreciation for my clean, healthy body and which appreciate clean, healthy foods. Let me repeat that. I eat clean, healthy foods in appreciation of my clean, healthy body, which appreciates clean, healthy foods. See how that works? Can you hear me turn the page? It's like, oh, my God, this is so funny. My life is a reflection of appreciation. Another great affirmation. My life is a reflection of appreciation. I am the mirror of joy in my life. I am the mirror of joy in my life. My heart is a vessel for joy. My heart is a vessel for joy. My life is a reflection of abundance. My life is a reflection of abundance. I accept all gifts of abundance and prosperity. I celebrate all life's beauty when I celebrate my own beauty. I do everything well. I choose, always make the right choice. I choose to always make the right choice. And one of my favorites that I've used for years, money comes to me freely and easily. Money comes to me freely and easily. And here's a really cool one. My value increases daily. Others recognize, validate, and enthusiastically compensate my talents, skills, and abilities. Basically, what I've just done in this program, which is wrapping up all too soon, is shared with you how important it can be for you to take action with your affirmations. Build that attitude of gratitude. Own it. Feel it right in your gut. Allow it to permeate your existence. Give yourself the opportunity to really try this. Now, we're in a relatively new moon energy. The new moon was a couple of days ago, and April 28th, I believe. But we're still in a new moon energy, which is starting the groundwork for the things that we want to see grow bigger. You can sit idle by in your life and do absolutely nothing of any great consequence that allows you the opportunity to move forward in a way that you really do see you want, and it will still happen. Or you can actively participate in what you're going to do, and that is to build yourself a life that affirms, that shows, that reflects every single aspect, every single part of what it is you want to have reflected back to you, to have come to you, to have be. So check us out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/perspectivepower. My website is AnnetteRochelleAben.wordpress.com. Love to have you connect with me there. The angel messages are there. I've always got affirmations and things going on. Leave me messages. Let me know what's happening. You can find me all over the web. Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook again, Twitter. Do accounts on Twitter. What fun is that? LinkedIn, Google+. It's all good. We also invite you to check out a blog talk site, blogtalkradio.com/sea stars, as in the water and the things in the sky, because there's some really great stuff happening there with my friend Susie Hendricks and I in our program Sea Stars, which is heard here on Blog Talk every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we want you to check out the fantastic music of David Martinka, Sun Shadows, by going to redbellymusic.com and sunshadows.net. And, of course, every Wednesday, 8 a.m., returning here to blogtalkradio.com/perspectivepower so that you can be all excited, as I am, about having an attitude of gratitude. We appreciate it. I'm grateful for you.